Switzerland releases new 1,000 franc note by Learn with News. Level 3. Switzerland has bucked current trends by unveiling a new high-valued banknote. The new note is one of the world's most valuable banknotes, worth 1,000 francs. The new design is slightly smaller than other Swiss notes and depicts a handshake beside a globe. The Swiss National Bank has reported that more than 48 million of these notes have already been released into circulation. This figure makes up about 60% of the value of all Swiss currency. The launch of this new note comes at a time when cash is on the decline internationally. Many countries around the world are switching to different forms of electronic payment and phasing out large-valued banknotes. Switzerland, on the other hand, is going against the grain. SMB Vice Chairman Fritz Zerberg has called cash in Switzerland a cultural phenomenon. He has also said that the new note corresponds to what people want. In a country where privacy, anonymity, and total control over one's property are highly valued, cash suits the Swiss. A large majority of Swiss people have a feeling of security knowing cash is in their pocket rather than a card. Keeping in line with the preference of cash, many banks in Switzerland will let people withdraw up to 5,000 francs a day from an ATM without notice. It would also not turn any heads to buy an item for tens of thousands with cash. Businesses have adapted as well, creating an environment where having to pay for a drink with a 100 franc note wouldn't create animosity between you and the cashier. In 2017, an SMB survey found that 70% of its 2,000 Swiss participants used cash for 70% of their transactions. Many Swiss people feel that cash makes it easier for them to keep track of their spending. Even amongst young people, cash is the preferred method of payment in Switzerland. Jane Kettner, 29, was quoted as saying, "When it's electronic, you spend the money more easily." Other countries have begun moving away from large cash denominations because of the argument that high-valued notes make things easier for criminals. Large notes make it easier for them to both launder and hide money. In an effort to deter crime, 17 of the 19 central banks in the Eurozone have discontinued 500 euro notes. Many Swiss strongly value the privacy and freedom that cash allows. If the country is ever to transition into more digital forms of payments, some compromises may need to be made. As the CEO of Foinder, a consultancy business based in Switzerland, said, "For mass adoption to take place, it depends on the trade-off between privacy, convenience, self-identity, and the perceived value of cash as a protection against going into debt." Foinder CEO believes it could be at least a decade before the Swiss make the switch.